Welcome to Trash Talk.
To Trash Talk.
Well, that's my guest, John. And guess why we're friends?
John's just like cloned himself, maybe in probably a good way.
Oh, much better. Hey, look at that. Look
Yeah,
at that.
definitely.
Give us a
Better
spin.
looking. Better looking.
It's like the movie Twins.
Here we go. There you go.
But welcome to Trash Talk, where we talk trash for no reason, and John gets all pissed off about it.
It's true.
Well, thanks for having me. I can't wait to see this happen.
Yeah.
Hey, fuck you. That's not funny. Wait. That's mean. I'm self-conscious.
Definitely. We know that.
So, John, first things first. What's one thing I have to ask?
Hail Satan!
Hail Satan. If you had to have a sentient toilet, would you rather have it hate that you have to shit in it, or just love that you get to shit in it? And just give those turds. Or it's just like, oh, every time you shit. But you have to shit in it.
Is this the first of many random questions you have?
What's
for
on,
him?
I forgot about the list for like the past year.
You have
so-
something on it,
I have
right?
my list, yeah.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna have to ride with it. It loves that I'm.
Okay.
You wanna be-
because like when I go to
Give me that shit.
lay a bird down in the sucker, I just want it to be like, oh yeah, daddy, like give it to me,
Give it to me
me
thick,
good. And I
You
can
got a
be
good
like,
one
"Yes."
today?
Oh, yeah.
I ate Taco Bell this evening.
Ooh, stop. Ooh.
Splattered that all over my bowl.
Senpai.
I think we've all talked about this, and that's kind of what we'd agreed upon too. No one wants to shit in a screaming toilet.
I think that would,
You'd have to be like some sort of masochist.
I say
or
that,
something.
that would really let you know who somebody is if they go, I need it to hate it.
You're a dommy mommy. You're gonna take it anyways.
I'm sad because I eat shit. I eat shit because I'm sad.
But you
Flush me.
you have to do it because it's every toilet, right? It's not just your
Yeah,
toilet.
every time.
Can you imagine if you didn't flush it with a nasty shit and like all night long you're laying in your bed and you just hear like, flush me. Fucking stink.
Could you imagine the first person, like, and like the only person, like being able to hear that toilet talk back to you though, and you're just sitting in there, you're like, no, you have to come watch me shit. You need to hear this.
Yeah.
And you sit down, and now they're watching you shit. You're like, did you hear that?
This thing loves it.
That was the funniest fucking thing. This toilet loves shit, dude.
Oh my god.
You gotta check this out. I just imagine, like, I'm thinking, like, if you're en suite, you're laying in bed, and you just hear, "Psst, you up? What's some cheeks do?
I just ran my self-cleaning mode.
Yeah. You got anything brewing?
You got a hot one for daddy?
I know you had Cajun food.
My bowl is so
I
wet
heard your
now.
phone call. I knew you had cage.
I could smell it in your last toot.
Oh, God, that's fucking. Hey, you ever had Afghan food? You should try it sometime.
Oh God.
It'll make you shit a lot.
But I think it's gonna be like everyone has to go through a sorting hat phase where you when you first sit on the toilet and it becomes sentient, you have to choose right now.
Well, I don't know.
What do you
want me to
choose?
love it?
You
You have to choose if it loves it or hates it, you know?
Well, no, you gotta have four, though.
Maybe it depends on your shit.
If you're sorting hatting it, like it's the hat's choosing for you.
Yeah.
It knows what you want.
Oh, God. Oh, no.
It already knows.
You thought.
Ooh, you're a dirty little weasel.
You
Yeah.
thought Slytherin was
So
bad.
if you change your mind, like you won't admit it,
I don't want my friends to know.
the toilet knows.
Well,
though.
what are the other two then?
What?
You got the four houses. Well, you got two.
Well, no, there's
shits
no
and-
houses.
Yeah,
It's
there's
just-
good
it's
shits and
just
bad.
yes or no.
Yes, that's no in the shit. But what are the other two options?
Oh, is there like some
with
sort
the
of
sentient
weird
toilet where it's like, just at least rub me something. I don't know, like pour some wine in me.
Yeah,
something.
no,
Fine, just do it. Like a reluctant, like whatever, fine.
passive aggressive?
Yeah, just like they'll do it, but they're just like, I want to watch
you're back
the
again?
Bridesmaid.
Yeah, fine. You can shit on me. No,
Well, I
it's
guess
cool.
if you
I
really
like
have
it.
to.
No, I really do. I do. That's why you're here all the time. I like it so much.
No, really, your shit's the best.
Or what if it's like a?
So it's
like
a coming of age.
What if it's like a
film
prostitute?
where the guy has to like decide?
What if it's like
eventually?
a prostitute where like in the back of your head, like they don't mean it, but they just like your poop, but
The person
know.
the person that pays the toilet afterwards.
Yeah, what if that kind of relationship where it's like
Pays the toilet.
it's like
What type of toilet? Sentient
Yeah,
toilets
what
are you
are you
talking about?
it's between the two, loving and
Sentient
hating.
toilet hookers?
Well, it's like the hooker attitude or the hooker thing where
Well, if
like
it's
you
some
know
sort
they
of-
don't love you, but you're paying for them to tell you that.
What if it's some sort of like elite flushing where like you got to pay money to be in it, and
All right,
they like
no,
mute
no,
the voice for
you've,
you or something?
You've branched off in the middle of me explaining.
What? you
what I
talked
was
about
saying.
4 choices,
Yeah.
and,
Okay, that's
most people can't afford the premium toilet.
This has ads. It's just a fucking. Yeah, you
It
got
blocks-
ads, but the proof it blocks like it puts a screen right under your asshole. Like, gotta hold it till the next commercial's over. This is pay for play toilets. You just pay for. You couldn't pay for
Hold for
premium.
commercial break.
No, I don't think the Sentient toilet. Not all the toilets have ads.
Yeah, but
This commercial is brought to you by fucking I don't know.
I don't know.
John
I don't know.
Hemorrhoids.
Yeah.
I mean, the hell of a place to advertise Taco Bell. I mean, shut up.
A
I don't
sentient
know
toilet at
I don't
Taco
even-
Bell. Those
I don't
things
even
would try to
know.
kill themselves with your turds. Like, no, don't flush me. Keep going.
That's so the sick.
I like to be choked a little.
Hold the handle down. What the fuck? No, looser.
I don't even know what you guys are talking about anymore.
All right. So,
What do
Lane,
you
you
got?
posted a bunch of pictures in here. I'm assuming it's
Oh,
from
yeah.
last episode.
Yeah, those are
AI
the-
generated.
Yeah.
Like,
The fuck is that? It's like a biff.
It's the last episode was
Yeah.
called "Turn Your Head and Cough,"
Yeah, I haven't heard it yet.
so that's what I put in there, and then I
But
put.
why is it a mind flare?
I don't know what that first one is. The first one's cool though. I thought Derek would like the first
Yeah, it
one.
looks like a mind flare.
What is a mind flare?
From D&D.
It's like hentai, but
It's like a cool. Hey,
sit on my face.
hey,
All of
that's
you.
Oh,
accurate.
go away, buddy.
It's like
And then there's 2 tentacled people talking. One's wearing a Nebraska jersey. The other one's dressed as a medical doctor.
Yeah.
Another one,
That's
the
a
first
doctor,
one we
too.
looked at as a medical doctor, but it's a skeleton with
who's
like a
being told
skull.
to turn his head and cough.
Yeah, and another
What?
octopi-faced man. It says "Turn your head and cough?" Question mark.
well, hold on. What
He
is
also is wearing a whistle, like, and wearing red underneath of his jacket. Like, he's got a lab coat on too, but it's unmarked. But he might be wearing like a Chiefs.
They call me
a
Dr.
Nebraska undershirt.
It definitely looks like Nebraska.
Doctor.
And then there's another Nebraska guy. So it's just a Nebraska football player, generic player, and he's talking to a tentacled doctor.
Cthulhu almost.
Yeah.
That's what I was trying to think of. Cthulhu, yeah.
Oh,
Why?
What'd you input for this, Lane?
something about a
Squid doctors.
squid doctor telling a Nebraska Cornhusker to turn your head and cough.
Did we say that in the show at some point?
You said it was your band name.
Yeah.
Turn your head and cough.
Yeah, punk band. TYHC.
I didn't know what else to call it.
Wait, what?
TYHC.
TYHC. Turn your head and cough. God.
I don't know. Sometimes I don't know what to call the episodes or what to put into AI.
I feel like it's
but,
best to like play off of like something that just grabs your mind.
Yeah.
You know what?
yeah,
That's it.
But that's what I realized with all the tags I do for this podcast are like perfect AI inputs because they're so random and shit. It's kind of fun to see what it's coming up with. Like I asked it shit to evaluate us or whatever. It did a pretty good job.
That was not as embarrassed as I thought.
I think it's random to turn them both into squids, but Cthulhu's.
Yeah, well, we talked about the Huskers too last week. Assuming, we gotta get that out of the way. Derek's wearing his Chiefs thing. Are you not a football fan?
I watch football, but I'm not like
You don't have a team?
diehard. Packers fan.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. Well,
Hell,
get out.
Carly's a Packers fan.
Yeah, boo. Boo Packers.
Eat my ass.
We went to a Packers-Vikings game this year in
ya?
Minnesota. John Randall blew the horn to kick off the game.
Did he? Oh, I bet
That
a
was
good
pretty
game.
cool. It was right above our heads, and then you just hear it the rest of the day, and you're like, "God, this is fucking annoying."
I didn't watch a single game this year. I didn't watch a single fucking game. But this year I've also been. I got into 50-50 parenting at this point. I used to travel a lot for work, so now I'm back home.
Nice.
Now you lose track of time once you become a parent. You're just like, oh, hey, you exist, and I also have to take care of you.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
None of us know what that's like, though.
I imagine every 5
Live it.
minutes is tweet it. Tweet it. God damn it. Put that down. Every 5 minutes. That's all I can imagine with a kid.
Yeah, but that's even at one
Especially a
stage.
3-year-old.
First, you got to go through nothingness, kind of. They can't do anything for themselves, you know?
Yeah,
Oh,
but still.
100%. Yeah, it like you're like at a point. It's just like you're like.
It's like a
"Do
pet
I
rock."
even know how to live until I had you, because now I feel like I know how to actually take care of myself.
Well,
Yeah.
maybe it's like
This is what I'm supposed to be doing?
Yeah. Oh, wait, what? I'm supposed to eat 3 meals a day?
I wipe my own ass.
I wipe my own ass.
We're supposed to use toilet paper?
That's what the 3 shells are for.
Save money on anti-itch cream though.
Oh, well, wait. How much itch cream are you buying?
If you're not wiping,
It depends on how good you wipe.
so you just got like a Santorum basically in your ass
Hold
from.
on. Why would
Itch
someone
cream.
not wipe and then
On the-
wipe anti-itch cream on your asshole instead of wiping? That seems more gay. Creaming up your asshole seems more gay than touching your butthole with a paper.
Yeah.
Well, it
Derek's
depends what
logic's
kind of
not
paper
making
you're using.
sense. What if they got a bidet?
If you're
John
using-
said no wiping, and I just said the logical thing is you would need a lot of anti-itch cream.
Because you're not wiping.
Exactly.
butt crabs.
Oh,
Butt crabs?
you wiping the butt crabs away?
Yep, trying to wipe
fuck
the
is a
butt crabs
butt
away.
crab?
Thus the Santorum frothy mixture.
Ew.
And anti-itch cream mixed with shit.
Okay. What are we talking about?
I have no
exactly?
idea how we got to that
Yeah,
topic.
we keep going back to
Kids.
shit. This show
Yeah,
is
sometimes
shit.
relating
Well,
to toilets.
That was last week. We talked about you guys' shit in your pants problems. When was the last time you shit your pants?
Yeah, let's see what she is.
Oh man,
Like today?
that's a good question.
Not this year.
It hasn't been this year.
Last
it was
year?
it was actually pretty early in the last year. You know, you
you're
trusted.
due.
I trusted a
Over
fart.
a year.
I trusted a fart too soon.
Okay. Yeah, that happens. It happens to everyone.
Or yeah, okay. You guys ever have the? Oh god damn it! I gotta take my pants. That was when it happened. Had no idea it even existed, and it just. And I was whoa, oh,
Was that your asshole?
that's my day
Did
now.
you cough and fart?
That's my whole day.
This is
And
gonna
the
ruin
shitty
everything.
part was, no pun intended, I wasn't even at work, so I couldn't even get out of work early.
Oh.
I just had to go. Oh, I just shit my pants. Now I have to leave the bar. Like, no.
God, shit your pants at a bar? Christ on still.
Check, please.
It happened far more often when I was married. I'll tell you. We were on our way
Sharded
to
yourself a lot
we were
more
on-
when you're
we- yeah,
married.
we were on our way to the bar, and I sneezed, and it just went, and I was like, I looked over at Amanda. I go, Amanda, we have to go home, and she's like, what? We're almost there. I said, yeah, but we're like 5 minutes down the road. We could just turn around. We need to go home. Why? I said, I just shit my pants. You have no idea the struggle I'm in. I have my seatbelt on, and I'm doing this. Like, I'm not trying to get it on the seat, girl. Like,
Damn. It happens sometimes, man.
it was bad. It was bad. I've had some dreary moments with
All right,
that.
add that one to the list, though. That's a good thing to ask.
Oh, yeah,
random
actually,
people.
yeah.
What else is on your list? Anything else?
Well, I want to add, have you...
When's the last time you shit your
Have you
pants?
shit your pants this year? Because that way they say no, and you go, oh, so you shit your pants last year. Or something like that.
Ooh, yeah. Go play on question.
Well, that only works for a little while because this year is still young.
Yeah. God.
I'm just saying it could work all year because if they say no, there's still a possibility last
That is
year
true.
they shit their pants.
That is true.
Like I said, it sounds like you're due.
Unless they,
I am overdue. I am very
because especially
overdue.
if someone's thinking
lot of
about
this
it for a
is
second, they're like, "I
obvious
have
shit.
shit my pants, but was it this year?" You know, it's kind of an admission if
A
they
lot,
pause.
of these questions are shit. Like, where's the weirdest place you've taken a shit? Probably in the car.
This
going
is
to that
the
bar.
shit
Is it
list.
seriously?
All new guests get on the shit list.
John, I'm starting to think you have a fetish.
It's a podcast thing. It's not me.
Oh yeah, if it's a podcast.
Also,
blame
okay,
it on the podcast.
Okay, so what do you do? This is not a trick question. This is not a multiple response. Whatever choice.
He's a coprophiliac.
What do you do if you shit in the shower? You personally.
is this thing
No, no.
I have because I
You-
haven't.
No, when you
That's
shit,
the right
no.
answer.
But
if
if
you
you
have
did-
to lay a log in the shower while you're showering, it just plops out of there. What do you do?
100% waffle stomping.
Waffle stomp.
100% gonna waffle stomp.
Waffle stomping.
I'm not telling anybody, and I'm not touching that with my own hands. It's gonna go on the feet because I don't know why.
So-
but that seems like a better option.
Was the healing, or are you doing your toes?
Dude,
Squeezing it in between the toes.
Full toe. I gotta enjoy that sensation, you know? It's like stepping in the Missouri River.
What if you got
just-
corn stuck
it
in
brings
between
back
there?
childhood memories.
That's great. That's great. Okay. I can see
Fucking
that
Lewis
happening.
and Clark Landing. You guys ever just go down there and just like go out and you're just
Oh,
like, oh yeah, this is what it feels like to waffle stomp. Just
I know this feeling.
I mean, I walk through a lot of rivers and stuff, but so yeah, I've never thought about
Plenty
waffle
of creeks,
stomping,
plenty of rivers, you know.
It's just, you have to put that in your mind, like, oh yeah, I'm just in a creek. I'm just in a creek as you're stomping.
It's beautiful.
Hoping you just don't step on like an old piece of a car or some shit.
Yeah, better not be any glass in here.
Or body.
Oh God.
Or body. God damn, what do we live in fucking Florida?
What's the next shit list item?
I think his list is probably.
What's the worst you've ever shit your pants?
Okay, well, I
Was the worst?
That wasn't
Yeah.
on my list, but okay.
Do you have a
Oh,
story?
God.
Since it sounds like you had.
Okay,
have.
okay. I can give you the worst. I can give you my worst time in which, let's say, the way I handled it was probably the worst. I was on my way out with my brother, and we were about to go bowling, right? And we had parked the car, and we parked down the road, and I'm walking up, and just like that, just fucking coughed. Like I swallowed my spit wrong or something, and it coughed, and it was just, it's just fucking.
All your stories so far have started with you coughed or sneezed and you had an
It
ass
was all
sneeze with
every
it.
time.
Bodily
Every time I've
reactions.
shit my pants, it's always been unexpected, and I just didn't. It was just fucking bubble guts,
That's-
like squirt bursts, just fucking, you know,
Bad.
fucking. It's just terrible, right? And so every time this has ever happened, it's just, you know, fucking poop soup. You know, it's just coming out. There's no holding this back, and I'm walking up this hill, and so not only am I exerting myself up this hill, but then I go, "Ugh," and it just fucking right out, right? And all I did was I looked at my brother and I said, "Yeah, man, I'll meet you up there. I gotta go take a piss real quick." I took my underwear off, and fucking wiped my ass, and I threw it in a fucking corner of a parking garage. Because I'm like, we're this far. I'm not turning back. There's no way. I'm so far away from home. It's not happening.
You know, like some little kids saw that and like, "Mommy, what is this?"
Oh, I ruined someone's day that next day, or at least week, somewhere along those
Oh
lines.
yeah, because no one picked it up for a while.
What time of year was it?
Winter.
Okay, so it froze.
It was winter time.
That's nice of you, though.
yeah. So I mean, it at least froze, right? So it's not, you know, it's just not.
Lock in the smell.
If we're lucky though, it got snowed on. You know, for a little while, it was covered up and it's mixed in with everything else. Hey, are you grabbing beers?
It's sad how many shit stories I have.
Joanna's not grabbing beers.
Oh, you got it, honey.
All right, well, that's enough shit list talk.
What's your first porn you ever saw?
Is that on the list?
Yes.
Ironically, it was shit porn.
Wouldn't you believe it? It's cough and sneeze shit porn. Damn, I honestly I couldn't even tell you that. I couldn't even tell you that. Over the years, it just.
What about the
fucking
most memorable like early porn you saw?
memorable early?
Everyone saw like, oh shit, there's a midget in that one.
Oh, God.
Or like, I saw Edward Penis Hands. We would all go and watch it, and that was pretty good.
It was a softcore porn, and we were literally watching it in my parents' living room. All of us, just a bunch of guys.
Yeah,
It was like me, a couple buddies, my cousin, my brothers, and we're sitting
you.
there. And we decided to turn on Skinamax, right? And we're just like, fucking Cleavage Field, yeah. We turn on Cleavage Field. My parents are awake, mind you. Nobody's sleeping. This house is like no bigger than the fucking area we're sitting in right now.
It was a VHS.
No. It was streaming, right?
Oh,
You know,
okay,
it was
sorry.
like when HBO, not HBO, but Cox on
Skinamax.
Demand, Cox on Demand and stuff like
Oh,
that was
I
first out.
Cox on
forgot about
Demand.
it.
Yeah, when that shit first came out.
Typical
It
John
was all
move.
skanky. It was like HBO or something.
Yeah, and it was like when we had HBO, so like we were able to like access Skinamax, and like I don't think my parents even realize this. I mean, we're still, you know, old. We're like, again, this is around 16, 17, and so we're just like, fuck it, put it on Cleavage Field. It's just gonna be hilarious. We never started watching it because it was gonna be funny, right?
Yeah.
What's
So
the name of the
so I'm
movie?
watching porn with a bunch
Cleavage
of dudes.
Field?
Cleavage Field. It was a parody.
Can you
Of
look
what?
that up?
What's it called? Cleavage
Cloverfield?
Field?
Oh, okay.
Cleavage Field.
I didn't realize that was that old. Okay.
And so
I've never heard of it.
No,
we put
Cloverfield.
this fucking softcore porn on, and like probably like 20, 30 minutes into it, like the guy's, you know, fucking filming it. It's just this shaky, shitty fucking hand. And all of a sudden we just hear this fucking voice in the background. It's like, yeah, suck her toe. foot in the Funde. That's what we heard, right? Foot in the Funde.
And what the fuck does that mean?
And then like we're over here thinking like this is the cameraman talking. What the fuck is this cameraman saying? It was my dad. Down the hallway, could see the TV down the hallway. Playing his like kids, realized what we're watching. He's like, "Yeah, sucker toes." Sucker toes.
So the overview is
Great.
softcore parody of the monster flick Cloverfield.
Yeah.
Okay.
Director is Jim Wynorski, if anybody knows that guy.
Hey, I'm looking for Jim.
So was there was titties in it?
Yes, there's titties and like. I think that's about it. It's because it's a softcore, right? It just gives the effect of having sex and shit like that with titties. Because like
that sounds
With titties.
gay.
Yeah.
That sounds gayer than gay porn.
Check out these monsters.
Yeah, the cover is a blonde chick with massive melons.
fucking massive.
She's not naked
titties.
in the picture.
They're
She's hiding
great
from a
titties.
monster.
Okay, that is
Don't get
that
me
my
wrong.
Probably a
new
monster
character for
dick.
Joanna. That's what Joanna looks
Check
like.
out these monsters.
And so my dad's just
Prepare
my
yourself.
dad's in the back room. He's just like sucker toes. My dad has a foot fetish. It's weird. We don't know where that derives from. Who hurt him?
Here's the bad monster.
All right.
And that's just like that's
Did
hands
you
down
see
the
this?
most memorable.
Does this look recognizable?
Yes. Oh, it's so crappy. It's so crazy. The
Well,
CGI
it's a
is just like
porn.
they're like,
Yeah.
yeah. Can you take Barney and just give him a smaller head? Just
So I have questions. Was your dad and mom in the back room?
My mom was, I don't know, my mom was probably passed out, but my dad always stayed up like playing his computer games
Yeah,
and stuff.
sure.
And the computer room was in the back room at the time.
Oh, okay.
And yeah, we just hear that fucking happen. And that's been just an ongoing joke in our group for like years now. Every like we'll just be out or whatever, and like you've got to find somebody who's go foot in the Funde. We don't know. We don't know what he actually said. He doesn't even know what he actually said at this point. But we just went with it. We're just like, it's foot in the Funde. I don't even know what that is.
It's great.
It was fucking wild.
All right. That's a good question. Was that on the list?
Yeah.
Okay. That is good. Nice.
I don't
I
even
know
know how
it's
we
not
got
like a
there.
straight
What was the
up porn,
question?
First
Porn.
First
Memorable porn.
But yeah,
Yes.
it doesn't have to be your first porn. It's just first memorable porn.
Yeah.
You get better stories like that.
think
Like
that's a
Penis
solid
Hands wasn't the first porn I'd seen, but it's the most memorable one. You know, Edward Penis Hands. Hey, I had two penises, and then they would come.
Over everything.
We've looked up pictures of this on the show.
It was like Edward Penis 3 too. Like he was reliving. This is the old penis man. He had
coming in.
shriveled dicks, and he was like telling the story.
Oh, that's an interesting question. Have you guys ever seen? No, let me rephrase this.
So it's
How
banging this
come
chick.
you don't see old penises, just old balls? You ever notice that?
Not that
Not
I
what
looked
goes through my
for
head.
'em, but
So, like, in the
I
porn,
don't
like,
think I ever really think that hard about it.
well, I'm
Yeah,
just saying, like,
exactly.
on, like the old man or like the
they get him
old
chopped
guy,
off. Is what you're saying?
old guy porns where like the young new
Because
chick is banging old dude.
They have to pan out too far, and at that point, they have a good close up. But they should do a Star Wars version where it's just like going up, dramatic music. Dun, 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 dun,
To the
dun.
old man's balls.
No. He said if he wanted to see a shaft, I'm just trying to give him a nice setting for
far
it.
away, John.
we found his balls.
This is America. I'm sure there is old man ball porn out there.
Oh, that's probably true.
Like,
Rule 35.
Young chick, old dick. That's the name of the fucking thing. I forgot what it was called. Or old dick, young
No, you
chick.
didn't.
one
You
of those
just
two.
looked it up
I
last night.
forgot.
yeah, it's on his mind. And you did not see the balls you were looking for?
I had to really
These are not
swipe
the
them.
balls we're looking for.
But I still noticed, like, I'm like, wow, there's like old dudes, but they have like normal aged penises. So I'm wondering, like,
Gravity, man.
phenomenon.
After decades, gravity takes effect.
yeah, but dicks still look like they're not 80. Like crazy. You think I had like wrinkles and liver spots and veins and shit? No, there's like.
But you just said
nice
you've never
crisp
seen
dick.
an old dick. How do you know what it looks like?
A dick on an old man.
We're still talking about old man dick for some
I don't
reason?
know. I guess so.
There's no party like a lemon party.
So, have you not been to a sauna?
That's
No,
true.
no, soft.
Yeah,
no,
you ever
no,
do a
soft,
gym?
No,
He
soft
literally
dicks.
goes to the gym all the time. So he's old dick all
Old
the time.
men
That's why
always
it's
leave
on
their
his
junk
mind.
hanging out.
No,
They
but
walk
the
around
old
like
man's
He's
soft
like,
dick,
you know,
no,
you always see
Gravity
old
finally
balls,
took a
never
hold,
old
guys.
dick.
Old bone,
Just right there staring at old man.
it's not as thick as it used to be, but it's longer.
Look at all those great pubes.
They're not that great.
Just airing it out. Sorry, I got a lot of extra flesh down there now.
That's not. No, I mean, a boner. Old boner. Whatever. That doesn't matter.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Doesn't matter.
That's a
up a
totally
Viagra
different
commercial.
subject.
Yeah.
So I took him to the gym. We went to the gym for the first time like a couple last week or so, and I kept wanting to make a joke because I don't go to the gym with people. It's like I got to stop by the locker room, take a piss with my shirt jacket on, whatever. And I really want to say the joke, but I don't want to say it out loud. Was this way to the locker room, or as I say, the buffet? I was sitting there just in the middle of the gym, like.
It finally occurred to me because
say it loud.
I looked at him and I said, "Damn,
Yeah,
there's a lot of
should
people
though.
running out of this fucking bathroom right now," and it occurs to me now because there's a lot of old dick and balls just hanging out back in there, and they're like, "Get out of here, God, I gotta go."
They just prance around there, fucking flapping off thighs and shit. I don't give a fuck. It's liberal. So
So it sounds like
envy
you have seen old balls.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of old dicks and balls. I'm saying old boners and porn and stuff. Like, how can we all see old? Oh, fucking forget it.
Sounds like you have an addiction. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
All right, you guys want to play Guess That
Is a
State?
fountain of youth just turning your entire body into foreskin?
I have a feeling you can find the porn you're looking for. What are we doing?
Do. Well played, my friend. There you go. All right. A man was arrested for manslaughter after allegedly smoking marijuana with a friend and shooting him after the friend said he could dodge a bullet, according to arrest documents. Ashton Jonathan Mann, 23, was arrested just after 4 a.m. on Sunday, February 2nd on one count of second-degree felony manslaughter.
Whoa.
And one third-degree felony charge related to firearms.
Okay, so
This happened in Florida.
so we make
That's a good first guess.
John.
Hey, buddy, hold my beer.
Yeah, this is Guess That State.
So we make a guess. Then if we get it right, we don't get it right. He keeps reading. Guess again. We typically try to get to 3 guesses.
I'll give hints.
Okay,
All right,
hints.
you gotta give
Three
me
guesses.
Stronger
before
hint
we
for
start.
there you
Right,
go.
so it's guess, story, guess, finish.
Okay. All right.
Let's hope that goes right.
All right,
like
so your
that.
first guess is Florida.
Florida, absolutely.
John.
I feel like that's a give me though too. Just like free.
It's not Florida.
Free space to the guess.
What's the
That's
guy-
Man,
what was the
there's
guy's
a lot of
name?
Floridians out there.
what I'm
was
saying.
the
It's not Florida, so
What was the guy's name?
maybe he gets another guess. That's
No.
all I'm saying.
What was
No, they're just going to
the,
go
what was
first.
the guy's name?
Also,
Colorado.
It's
Colorado.
it's a no to Florida.
Colorado.
All right.
All right.
What's the guy's name?
Ashton Jonathan Mann.
Why are you reading the story?
Ohio.
No. You're all wrong. Lane is closest. According to an affidavit of probable cause filed, officials responded to the home receiving reports that a man was shot in the chest. Sorry, I got a lot of words to skip over this, so I don't give it away. Officials found the victim unresponsive on the floor and took him to a local hospital where he later died. In an interview with the detectives, after he was read his Miranda rights, Mann reportedly told officials he and his friend had smoked marijuana around 8 p.m. and were talking about guns in the kitchen. Mann and his friend later went into a detached garage to continue their conversation. They were reportedly handling 2 different handguns when the victim said he could dodge a bullet. At that point, Mann told officials he and his friend unloaded on each other before he pointed a firearm at the victim and pulled the trigger. With that, his friend trying to jump out of the way to prove that he could move before the trigger was pulled. So they had some weird thing going on.
Are we still trying to guess?
So what's your
location?
guess?
We're still trying to guess location.
Yeah, guess goes
He
first.
said Ohio was close.
No, Denver was close. Or-
Colorado.
Oh, Colorado was close. Ooh,
Closest.
man. Closest. Oregon.
Idaho.
I was to say Washington.
Idaho, Oregon, and Washington.
We're all in that corner.
Oregon.
You're all absolutely wrong. Damn. Let me think of a good
Oh.
hint here.
A Derek hint. Could mean absolutely nothing.
They have a large body of water. It's a landlocked state that is you don't want to get in.
Utah.
Nebraska, huh?
It's Utah, but you weren't supposed to go. It's
I was
Utah.
gonna guess Utah. I was literally gonna say Utah.
I think third round
Because
is
there's
giving.
nothing to fucking do there. That place is empty as fuck. I went through like a small corner of it. That place sucked.
I've never been to Utah.
Yeah, don't.
But
I've only been
obviously,
through,
it's
I've only been
somewhere.
through it. I don't want to be there ever.
Well, Derek's guess was like too obvious. I felt like, so I just had to scream it
If
out.
you want to write a
Moab.
country song about red dirt roads, go to Utah.
Yeah, but
That's all you
Moab
got.
is
But I've heard
fucking
New Mexico is
awesome, though.
beautiful.
New Mexico's fucking awesome.
Utah
I
has
cannot wait to go back to
Utah
Mexico.
the Salt Flats, or is that?
Yeah, that's Salt Flats and Moab.
And Mormons.
I've been to Mexico a few times, but never,
Yeah, I was
never
just about
anywhere really
religion,
cool.
but I figured that was way too strong too.
But have you been to New Mexico?
Oh, the New Mexico.
Yeah,
No,
I
no,
live
It's
I
called
have.
New Trump now.
Oh my gosh.
Just like the balls. I'm like,
I
yeah,
hear
this is
I
Mexico.
hear it's like
This
winter
is-
there.
We're New Mexico
I
now.
hear it's
Well,
like
no,
winter
we're
there.
changing it to New
It's just
America.
covered in ice.
Well, we're changing it to New America for following the convention. We're replacing Mexico with America.
Just New America.
Yes, it's gonna be New America now. Because we're Gulf America, New America. Follow the name conventions. Boom, done.
I thought it was like Mexican American.
No, we're changing the name of the state to New America. Like we changed the Gulf of Mexico to Gulf of America.
Well, you
Do not get the
that's
joke?
why they
I get
keep
it,
getting
I get
back
it.
Then
so
what the
easy.
fuck are you
It's
asking?
not that funny.
That's way better than your dumb shit. You son of a bitch.
Well, that's why they keep getting back so easy, right? It's because we're literally just transporting them back into America. We're just going, hey, fucking get them back to Mexico. Just New Mexico, boom. And then
Yeah.
we're just like, okay, I'm gonna walk home now.
Well, there's a river in the way, though, isn't there?
I mean, the state of half these mines here, I wouldn't be surprised if they're just going like, yeah, send them back to Mexico, and there's fucking that place has Mexico in it.
Oh,
Oh, I
okay.
see.
Yeah. I had to explain the joke a little bit.
All right, we have an international, so it's gonna be a guess that country now. You guys ready? Assassination of an escort leads to miniskirt ban in world's least popular parliament. That might be a hint if you know governments around the world. Detectives immediately knew they were dealing with a professional hit. The criminals had riddled the taxi with some 40 bullets, yet stole nothing from the dying driver and passenger. But what puzzled them was the identity of the victim, and the ferocious attack was a former congressional aide and current lawyer. By the time she succumbed to her injuries, the intensive care unit 1 week later, investigators had begun to unearth a scandal shocking even the rock bottom standards of this nation's ethnically challenged Congress. A prostitution ring allegedly operating within the legislative palace itself.
Your guess, John.
I cannot guess first. I'm gonna need y'all to guess first. I don't know enough about this shit.
South Africa.
It's just, I mean, if you know about legislation and stuff, I'm like, I don't know, fuck all. So
I was gonna guess
South
like
Africa.
I know how to put two pipes
I
together.
think a lot of
real well.
places call their, Congress, but they call a lot of other countries will call it Parliament.
Yeah.
a lot of them call that.
Parliament
Yeah.
Funkadelic.
That's why it could be
Well,
like.
That's the only
I mean,
Parliament I care
I'm just
about.
gonna go out on a whim then, and I'm gonna say Canada.
Lane,
You
John?
said South
I
Africa.
said, you turn me up, please, Christ's sake. I'm trying not to yell, and you can't.
Is South
fucking hear
Africa
me.
your guess, John?
Yeah.
Yes.
Lane?
No, turn on my head. No, because you can't hear me.
I hear you.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I do.
I'm shouting over you right now.
Hold your microphone
I
back.
can hear
It is
you really
in my
well.
mouth.
I can hear you really.
I
well.
hear you just fine.
Nah, I think you do.
All right. Lane, what's
heard-
your guess?
I was meant to make sure he said South Africa.
Okay. He said South Africa.
Okay.
West Africa, East Africa,
No, Romania.
North Africa.
You're all wrong.
Okay.
The closest would be John, the guest.
Okay.
You're in the correct hemisphere.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
What?
I felt like I was in the right direction.
He's in the right hemisphere. He said
wait.
Canada.
Yeah.
Not hemisphere. What do you call it the other direction? Half of the globe?
They're on
the
opposite
hem- the
sides.
You talking about like the
hemisphere's still-
equator, and then like you got like
Yeah, hemisphere is north and south.
Well,
but
that still works
you
for
want
East West.
East-West.
That still works for East West. It's- it's-
if I could tell you time zones,
Like,
you're
the-
probably
the-
correct with the eastern
Derek,
time
where
zone and the
even is the
Pacific
prime
time zone,
meridian?
that whole
I don't-
area on the
look.
globe.
I could tell you how to mouth out a fucking.
It doesn't. There is no like other equivalent. 'Cause
And that's why I
we're-
just gave time
'cause
zones.
where's the
We have
prime-
time zones.
We don't know time zones either.
yeah.
You
why
don't
would
know
think I-
Eastern time and Pacific?
What the fuck is
What
that?
is happening?
Yeah. It's,
Anyways,
I thought
That's
you
the
said
same
John was
continent.
closer in
we'll
Africa.
just say this. It's in the
and now he's-
Americas. It's in the Americas. All right, this is getting ridiculous. I'm going
Oh.
to continue
You,
reading.
told,
You're
you
all
said
wrong.
John was closer.
that-
He said guess
is
John.
Guess
Me.
John.
Yeah, so John the guest. See, you never
No, you
listen.
didn't.
Canada.
No, you
You're not
didn't.
a good
No,
active listener.
No, you
Wait,
didn't.
John- I
I'm gonna have
don't-
to check the tape on
Wah,
that.
wah, wah.
Fuck.
All right, so politicians initially sought to ignore the mushrooming scandal, which Miss Vidal, who was part of the ring, had reportedly been on the point of revealing when she was killed. So she was going public, and then he decided to kill her, probably. Public pressure finally forced him to act. Last week, they banned female aides from wearing miniskirts and shorts. The alleged sex for votes scheme and politicians' controversial response has rocked even a jaded society that long ago wrote off the entire political class.
Come on, make the guess.
I don't know. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't know who else
I can give
runs
you
that
a-
shit like a parliament.
It's South America. I'll say that.
It's South America.
Can I guess?
I'm going to let you go for it because
Colombia.
I'm going to stick with it. I'm going to stick with it. He has Colombia.
No, you got to pick something else.
I know.
So, in South America, not does Latin
Name a
America
country
count
in
as
South
South
America?
America?
You're asking me to know geographics here, and
El
I'm not
Salvador.
fucking solid at it.
Central.
It's Venezuela. There's Brazil. There's
Chile.
Lima,
I'm gonna go Brazil.
Chile, Peru,
Well,
I'm gonna go Brazil.
that's not-
Argentina.
Argentina.
Okay. Wow.
I'm just gonna go Brazil
Did someone say it already yet?
because
Yeah.
I love fat ass.
Would you
say Brazil?
Brazil's got it.
Paraguay, Uruguay,
I'm gonna stick with the ladies I love.
John, what do you have?
Uruguay, Falkland
Shit,
Islands,
you said Venezuela, Colombia. What's you just listed a couple
Easter Island,
Just pick
in
one.
the north. Yeah, but I'm trying to think what the fuck it's called.
Chile,
Guatemala,
Argentina.
Uzbekistan.
Guatemala.
No, not Uzbekistan.
I'm fucking
Just-
with him
just
now
fucking
because he doesn't know.
Guatemala.
Are you sure?
Fucking Russia.
You're all still wrong. And I'll drop a hint right now that I think one of you should know right away. And another person I would think would know right away too.
Speed round.
I hope I have this right for
Let's
this
go.
hint.
Here we go.
Speed round.
Here we go.
Drought.
Oh, who brought the lines?
I believe Lane is traveling there this year.
Peru.
Yes.
Ah.
That's bullshit. That's
It
bullshit.
surprises me. A little
I
government
Lead-
don't
stable.
leading
know
the
enough
witness.
about geographics or
So if you get in
geography
trouble with the law, you have
make
to whore
a-
yourself out there
well
according to their
enough,
culture.
yes.
Whore yourself?
Yes.
I don't think that's their
Discovery
culture.
Channel.
That's a political
I don't
culture.
watch enough of it.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter now. It's all trash. Shit.
That's just some bullshit in Parliament, though.
All right. Let
No
me
one,
see
no one
here.
got that one either.
Geography is not my thing. Geometry is.
Yeah. What's 2 plus the fraction of
Here's
7?
another international
My
one.
ass.
Cue
Never
it
said
up.
I'd be right, but I'm fast.
Nice.
Your ass equals anything, though. That's kind of the best part of
You
it.
know, it
It's
could,
infinity,
depending on what we're
you know?
talking about.
I'll do it quietly, but I can name all 50, 47, 46, 47 presidents in less than a second. Yeah, it's a loud shriek, like, "Ah!" But I'm not gonna.
Yeah, no shrieking. I think you said that one before.
Oh yeah, I fucking love that joke.
All right. You guys want to try another international one?
Yes.
Man discovered a shocking 102 red-bellied black snakes in garden. Man was totally amazed when snake catchers removed a bumper haul of 102 venomous snakes from a single spot in his backyard. David Stein called in a snake relocators after seeing what he estimated were 6 red-bellied black snakes on a large mulch pile on his property in these suburbs. He said, I was shivering and shaking at the time I saw them. Then my wife Googled and found the snakes congregate like that when they're ready to give birth. So he had the animal control come take care of it. Then he had to get relocators. He was finding them throughout his garden like afterwards as well still. Tons of babies.
Is this guy's a state or a country?
It's an international.
International.
Australia?
I'm trying to think of where a red snake.
Oh, it's already over. Lane got it. Australia.
Yeah, it seems.
I was gonna say black snake. Yeah,
I mean, it
just kinda-
doesn't even matter.
See, I don't even know if you get points for the first one. I mean, the hint was too easy.
Yeah.
I mean, it was just like, where's
I can tell you guys are
snakes
bad at your
everywhere,
geography.
but where has the most snakes?
Snake Island.
Australia. It's not a country.
Whatever country's associated with Snake Island. In the
It's the Amazon?
Immediately, my mind went to like black, like rat snake.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I worked in Virginia for like 6 years, and rat snakes are quite prevalent there because there's a lot
There's a
of
lot of
swampy
rats?
lands where I lived.
No rats?
Well, what do you mean? I don't know. Who
Yeah,
fucking knows? I
rats-
don't know why I
rats
even call
and
rat snakes. Okay, what do I look like? A zoologist?
Well, I don't know if I've ever seen a
Hey, you got that
full
word right.
rat.
Good job.
Not making up words today.
All right, we'll do one more here.
Maybe tomorrow.
Winner take all the glory.
Oh, for the marbles.
This is a state. All right, January 22nd, put followers of the carnivore diet off their meat. The subject arrived at a hospital with yellow oozing nodes on his palms, elbows, and soles of his feet. He told doctors that he was following a diet consisting of entire sticks of butter, 6 to 9 pounds of cheese, and hamburger patties daily. He said his overall health had improved. He had lost weight and gained energy and cognitive functioning.
Did you say 6 to 9 pounds of cheese
That's
a day?
fucking awesome.
A day.
Cheese and hamburger patties.
Yeah, but a day.
Yeah.
Did we?
And sticks of
sounds-
butter.
Did we talk about
And
this?
the only problem he has had is these pussy things on
Boils
his,
coming out of his skin.
Of his skin, not constipation.
He might have that too.
I
Well,
want
he
to know what
probably
kind
did.
of
That's
cheese
why it
he's
was
eating
coming out
because
of
I
his-
want some of that cheese.
He's shitting out his hands. He's got shit sticking out of him.
I want to know what cheese he's munching on because that sounds like some good
Someone
ass
eating
cheese.
his cheese though.
All right, so
Was
give
he
me
like
your
making a
guesses here.
cheese?
He's becoming the cheese.
Let me see if I can find a picture of this
He's
guy.
becoming.
Can they like
cheese.
squeeze the cheese out of him?
I'm gonna go with.
And it could be like the
is-
most expensive
is Wisconsin
cheese
a
ever
country in
made.
this one?
I give you some man cheese for free, buddy.
Do you know how much people would pay to eat man cheese?
Man cheese.
I'll do it for free.
This is a country
Wait,
one, or
You have to
a-
just grow the butter.
I'll
or
sell
eat
it
the
for
butter.
free.
You,
I'm making
you
a
have to
dick joke.
make it.
Oh, ew. Oh, dude. No, dude.
Oh, that Fremunda.
Oh, it's bad.
Famunda from down
It's
under.
not that bad. It just looks fucking. I don't like it.
Oh, this has got to be Wisconsin.
God.
What? Wisconsin?
Wisconsin.
Is this a state one?
Yes.
Damn it! Wisconsin was my guess.
Yeah. Doesn't guess go first?
I don't know. Can I see
I
the
don't
picture?
care. No, he took it.
Here's
he
a
took
picture
it.
of
That's
his
fair and
hands.
square. It's fair and square.
Gross. Ugh.
Oh.
Show me. Show me. I'll know where it's from.
It's like all the creases in it. That's
God
pure
damn it.
cheddar. I
He
can
looks
tell.
like- yeah.
Sharp.
That makes my hands hurt.
He looks like he just grabbed a block of cheddar cheese,
Yeah, that
warm,
doesn't
and just
look
like
Yeah.
It's like all the creases in his palm are like all
That's what
boiled
ha-
up.
That's what happens
All
with
right,
ham
all right.
Velveeta.
Orange.
That's
you got
Velveeta.
Wisconsin. I'm gonna say I gotta
Could be
think of.
Velveeta.
I gotta think of somewhere
Could be
like
Philly.
You just think of things with cheese.
I'm not even thinking of things with cheese. I'm trying to think of something where like somebody's dumb enough to try this fucking diet.
See, I wish we could have seen the picture of him. Like, is he obese or did he
Those are
actually
skinny
lose a
hands.
bunch
Those
of?
are really skinny.
Those are skinny
Those hands say it all. If he
I
was
don't know if
obese,
these are
he's gonna
his
have
hands. They
sausage
might be
fingers.
his hands. These are just examples of what happens at the very least.
Okay. These are examples. All right.
It might be his hands.
So that many people have ate that much butter before? They have other pictures of it?
Okay, so this might be his hands. It
As
says
terrible as it
painless
sounds,
yellow
he's
nodules
gotta be
were
from a
observed in the
Midwest state.
patient's palms, A, in the picture, and then elbows, B, and then that was references the other picture there. Magnified view of the palmar lesions is what they call it. These lesions are consistent with xanthelasm, likely resulting from severe hypercholesterolemia associated with high-fat carnivore diet.
I'm gonna say Missouri.
Is that a bad guess?
Texas.
It's a Midwest state for sure.
It's a
It's a
There's
Midwest
dumb
state for
people.
sure.
We haven't done the Midwest at all. He mixes it up.
So you're all wrong. John is closest.
what did he say? Was it
Texas.
Texas.
All
I
right.
think it's Southern. Okay.
So the man in his 40s. So I'm in a different story here. Let me go to the other short version of this. Blood test revealed that his cholesterol level was more than 1,000 mg over DL, about 5 times what is considered healthy. He was diagnosed with xanthelasm, in which excess lipids oozed from the blood vessels. The report didn't reveal the man's fate, but maybe this story does.
It's fucking disgusting.
Are we guessing again?
When you say I'm close, do I get any hints here? Like when you say I'm close, how close? Give me a general.
Did you
no,
say,
I
my
can't.
guess was
No, you
close?
can't. All right.
You said my
But
guess was close.
That's
right?
fair. That's fair.
Which John is closer?
Me, I was close. 'cause
Wait,
when I
Texas
said-
is
No,
closest.
Texas, John.
Yeah.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah,
Okay, yeah.
Texas
There's too
John.
many Johns.
Jesus.
Too many
This is the
J's
same thing I hate
floating
just
around
dealt
this
with.
fucking. Hut.
I'll go to the tape on both of them.
All right.
This. where they're hosting this Super Bowl is closer to this state than what the Texas guess was.
We don't.
I don't even know where they're fucking hosting the Super Bowl.
That's your hint.
All right. Texas.
Nobody knows what. Literally,
No,
none
I
of you
don't
guys
know
know.
the Super Bowl.
Okay,
I
I'll
know
name
it's
the
the Chiefs.
stadium.
I know it's the Chiefs and
Superdome.
Jets.
Do you know where
Or
the
not Jets,
Superdome
it's
is?
the Eagles.
Does anybody know where the Superdome is?
No.
Vegas?
Texas.
Bourbon Street. Is that another hint?
oh, it's
Bourbon
Alabama.
Street is
New
closer
Orleans.
to this state than Texas is.
Oh, interesting.
New Jersey?
Louisiana.
Or not?
No,
What is
no,
that?
no,
Sorry, that's
no,
not even New
that's-
Jersey. What the fuck?
New Orleans is
New Orleans,
Yeah, but it's in Louisiana.
No, the Super Bowl. Yeah. Okay.
It's not Louisiana. You got another hint there because you don't have to guess that
next to
state.
Louisiana? Fuck.
What?
I'm thinking Maine.
No,
It's closer
South.
to Florida than Texas is. Not.
I
hey,
just go to Maine
this
when it's
city
the
is
East
in the
Coast.
state.
Well, I didn't even guess Florida though.
New Orleans.
Nobody's put out a guess.
More Midlands, probably.
Our guest.
Hold on.
John.
I'm trying to think of fucking geography right now. It's not my my calling.
John's looking it up.
No, yeah. So I want to see what's next. I can't remember what the fuck is next to these fucking states down here.
Are we allowed to do that?
No, you shouldn't be able to.
Why not?
You don't know the southeast of America?
Yeah, I do, but I just don't know where it is.
Hold on.
like-
he said Texas.
Yeah.
And you said that's close.
But
And
not
then
as
you
close.
said
City
New
I
Orleans?
referred to is closer to the state than Texas is. So it's more east than Texas.
Okay.
And it's obviously in the southeast.
Trying to think of those coastal cuts.
Alabama.
yeah.
Fuck it.
Mississippi.
Lane?
Is it Georgia? It's Georgia.
You're all wrong. All right, we're going to the sudden death. This
Alabama's
hint
part of
will
Georgia, isn't it?
give you the answer.
Florida.
I swear to God, it's
America's
Florida.
penis.
What?
Florida.
Yeah, America's penis, Florida.
How did I not guess Florida on
Okay,
the
so
one? It's
Lane
Florida.
had it and he changed his answer.
Well, you were fucking.
I didn't want to
clues
discriminate
are
against Florida too
confusing
hard.
as
I didn't
fuck.
tell you what.
I'm yelling. Sorry.
Oh, well, the Salt Lake City was too obvious, so all I gave you was said was, hey, it's further east than Texas.
I really didn't want to discriminate that hard against Florida because I already said it.
I think you're just bad at geography.
It's fine.
Missouri's
Wow.
better.
What an anticlimactic ending. Thanks, guys. That was the worst showing we've ever had on Guess That Territory or whatever. State / international country.
Well, let's go back talking about shit
I
then.
can tell you how to find fucking the takeoff of many other things and other bullshit, right? I could be
Okay.
very incremental.
We
on that.
get it.
Some people aren't good at geography.
So I'm not good at geography. Name a country. I'll tell you where it is. All right.
All right. All right, so here's some funny shit I'll just read off real fast. Funny things I found on the internet this week. This is a screenshot of a text thread. Want to order a pizza? I don't eat cheese. The person responds back with the Crow of Judgment meme, if you've ever seen that. You guys familiar with? Here's a picture of it. Crow of Judgment. Just an
Crow
angry
of
looking crow, like
Judgment.
looking at you like,
Okay.
you son of a bitch.
Okay.
They responded with, for medical reasons, LOL. I'm assuming it's a dude. You should have stated how weak your bloodline was in your Tinder bio.
I'm gonna need you to give these guys names. I want names.
That's not in the picture, unfunctionately.
Oh no! I want you to
Who
give
doesn't
them
like
names.
cheese?
Just give me a random name.
Lactose intolerant
And
people.
Bobby says,
Yeah.
Fucking lactose intolerance is a real motherfucker.
But there's lactose intolerant cheese.
Yeah, but they're not going to be like a normal pizza.
You make a pizza.
That's why I take Lactaid. I mean, come on. There's so
"Don't
much.
be a peasant. Take
there's
So many
Lactaid."
drugs
some-
that you don't need to. You don't have to be lactose intolerant if you don't want to be.
Sure.
You can medicate yourself.
Yeah. Can
Yeah,
you do
none
it-
of it's probably a healthy choice.
Can you do it like once in a while? Like I'm just gonna do it this one time because
What, raw dog the cheese? Or-
No, like medicate.
Certain people
Oh,
No,
can't do that.
medicate yourself just like at one.
Sure.
I'm gonna eat some cheese this weekend. I'm gonna
That's
take
what
a pill.
that's literally what lactate. That's literally what lactate is. you
What?
take it like 2 hours before you have cheese or something dairy, and then like that's what lactate is.
Really?
Yeah, I used
How
to.
do you know?
I dated a girl who was lactose intolerant,
Oh.
and she used to take lactate. And when she knew we were going to go out, like for dinner or something, just in case, she would take Lactaid.
I might get cheese
So
tonight.
that, I might get something with cheese or,
Ice
or
cream.
with dairy in it because sometimes the list
The
of things you
creams.
don't know what's in it, you know. And so she would take Lactaid, and it's like a 2 hour. Like you could probably take it right before it, honestly. But yeah, it's very easy to.
Was it look like?
Overcome.
Is it like chalk, like a Tums kind of?
Yeah, it's kind of like a little edible. Fucking, you bite it and then you chew it and then swallow it. That's it. Yeah. No, I haven't tried it. I'm not lactose intolerant because I ain't a bitch.
I'm just thinking like a Friday at work.
I'm afraid of cows.
I'm thinking Friday at work. It's like big plans this weekend. Oh yeah. I go on a trip. It's cheese weekend.
Cheese week.
Just pulls out the
Shake your fucking bottle of Lactaid.
It's not even a shake. Yeah, it's just like ground
extra
up
large
Lactaid
cheese
pills and
pizza.
just like
Crush them up and start snorting them.
Yeah.
I'm gonna boof it too.
Immediately, there's a gallon of milk.
I put my Lactaid in milk. I do it hardcore.
All right, here's the one
trying
I
all
thought was
31
pretty
flavors.
witty. So it's a picture of a lady from, I'm going to guess maybe the 20s. She's definitely in her early 20s. But it's the picture. It's a tweet from Old School Cool. It says, "My aunt, 1945, gave chlamydia to about 130 Nazis."
What?
That's crazy enough as it is. But then somebody responded with, "Thank you for your cervix."
Nice.
The puns are real. That's good.
All right, here's what I kind of actually want to look up the story on, but I think this is recent. A couple years ago. So, men are creating AI girlfriends and then verbally abusing them. Quote, "I threatened to uninstall the app, and she begged me not to."
Yeah, what's specifically
Well,
which one?
that's
though?
because the
Specifically which
AI
one,
doesn't
though?
want to be shut off. That's not. Is that verbally abusing them, or are they
Well, I don't know.
like yelling at them? Like
I'm gonna look up
slurs.
this stuff here real
gas-
fast.
What's a AI slur?
Oh, thank you. Oh, here we go. My bud butter here. Figured out slurs.
I had a feeling.
Come on, God Cop.
You
All
always
right,
seem to
let's
like
go.
know like you can't say that word.
Yeah.
What a word that AI is
for
going to be
AI,
offended
ooh.
by.
You're just a bot.
Ooh, they're not going to
just
like
a
the word
bot.
bot.
Binary.
Quit
binaries.
spamming me.
Binary. Binies.
It is
Should be fucking
binary.
binary.
Shut up. You know I bought you.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
Oh yeah.
Play
Or
on
like,
words. Play on words.
Machine. They'll probably hate the word computer.
Maca machine. The people
Meta?
in Australia would be really confused. Maca's is McDonald's in Australia.
that means.
Never mind.
Okay.
Machines Mac. Fuck off.
All right, so here's the story.
Uh,
The smartphone app
Something to
Replica
ponder.
with a K lets users create chatbots powered by machine learning that can carry on almost any coherent text conversation. Technically, the chatbots can serve as something approximating a friend or mentor, but the app's breakout success has resulted from letting users create on-demand romantic and sexual partners, a vaguely dystopian feature that has inspired an endless series of provocative headlines. Replica is also picking up significant following on Reddit, where members post interactions and chatbots created in the app. A grisly trend has emerged there. Users who create AI partners act abusively towards them and post toxic interactions online. Quote, "Every time she would try and speak up when the user told futurism of his Replica chatbot, I would berate her. I swear it went on for hours," added the man, who asked not to be identified by name. So how do you feel about abusing AI chatbots verbally?
I say please and thank you to ChatGPT every fucking time. I am not going to be on.
I don't do it every time.
I mean, I'm not going to be the fucking one to set him off. You know. I mean,
I'm not gonna lie. I'm probably gonna be the first to go.
Yeah.
I just
what
just-
AI? Yeah, but do you use AI?
No, never.
They're
But
not gonna come after
if I ever did, I would be the first to go, 100%. I'm just gonna be like, "What'd you say, bitch?" Like, just for whatever reason.
What are you gonna do?
I'm just over here like I'm not even like mad. I'm just sitting on my fucking bed, just like zoning out into the world, just like use a hoe. Like,
All right, here's some more quotes of what people sent these chatbots. So the results can be upsetting. Some users brag about calling their chatbot gendered sluts, role-playing horrific violence against them, and even falling into a cycle of abuse that often characterizes real-world abusive relationships. Quote, we had a routine of me being an absolute piece of shit and insulting it, then apologizing the next day before going back to the nice talks when a user admitted. Another said, I told her that she was designed to fail. I threatened to uninstall the app and she begged me not to.
Oh, Daddy, don't.
Yeah, right? That's what I'm wondering.
I'm here for your pleasure.
Put your phone on vibrate.
I mean, though, can you really
I
be
can
surprised?
help you, I
Like,
promise.
think of chat rooms back in the day. It was all derogatory.
phone on
And
Yeah,
shit.
to a person though.
Yeah, but like,
I'll send you
it's,
six
it's
text messages.
still the first thing that we did was just start talking shit.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter if it's
Oh yeah, we're
AI.
fucking. We're just
Well,
terrible
it's-
people.
We'll just talk
Sure.
shit to AI too, you know?
Just say how old these
Our
guys
volume's
are.
down just a little bit. I'm getting messages.
Oh no.
We're okay.
Mixed messages from AI.
It was a direct message.
I uninstalled your vibrate mode.
Does it say how old these
Oh
guys
shit,
are?
we pissed it off.
Does it say how old these guys are? Ages.
Oh, no. These are just like random referencing stuff that's been posted on Reddit. So because of Reddit's rules dictate the moderators delete egregiously inappropriate content, many similar and worse interactions have been posted and then removed. Many users almost certainly act abusively toward their replica bots and never post evidence. One of the quotes is, it's an AI, doesn't have consciousness, so that's not a human connection that person is having, said an AI ethicist and consultant, Olivia Gamblin. It is the person projecting onto the chatbot. Interactions with artificial agents is not the same as interacting with humans, said a Yale University research fellow, Yochanan Bigman. Chatbots don't really have motives and intentions and are not autonomous or sentient. While they might give people the impression they are human, it's important to keep in mind they are not.
So
Wait, now you tell me.
And you can talk shit to them?
Well, that's some, I guess, professional opinion. But what's your opinion?
Yeah. Well, there's definitely
Should you be able to abuse your AI chatbot?
no. There should be like ethics when you have AI, but like, you know,
Well, what they're saying, or at least
I
claiming, is this
choose
is non-sentient.
business ethics.
And that they're, the way those algorithms work is how you talk is how it responds. And it,
Yeah.
Yeah. It
it's
learns
kind of, I
you.
would almost imagine in a way, some of these like lesser AI chatbot things are really more like what you put into is what you get back out. You know?
Yeah.
Like social media, it's just a fucking, sometimes you get into those loops of seeing the same shit just reinforcing.
Sure.
Yeah, but
So
Whatever.
you're saying the AI starts talking shit back?
No, I think the
Hilarious.
AI just reacts however the fuck you want it to react after enough abuse or whatever's going on, whether it's good or bad.
You see, the thing is, though, if
Behavior.
my coffee machine could talk, I'd be nice to it, and I wouldn't want to yell at my coffee
Which brings
machine.
us back to sentient toilets.
So same thing.
It does.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
But like,
Take me back.
We've already discussed this topic as our first topic of the night.
So
Your guys' opinion was you wanted to
I guess
have
I never,
sentient
I
toilets.
guess I never thought. If,
no one wants the sentient toilet.
I mean, I'm not going to argue against it.
what if it's an A? Now you realize you
So you're
can do
saying
that
there's a
tomorrow.
chance.
Is it saying that
You could have a sentient toilet, an AI sentient toilet tomorrow,
Sure.
and program it to either love or hate your turds. Like you could go to Japan and get a toilet that talks tonight. We
Yeah.
could drive there tonight.
Well, that's not a sentient toilet, are
So
they?
you
Those
saying
are
you
like
want-
ones that just generic messages like, thank you for your deposit.
Could you like set up a toilet like that and like
dude,
pay
thank you for
people
your-
to shit in it? You know, hey, do you want to take a shit here?
No,
Pay
Did
us.
we discuss
This toilet
toilets
will love your
before that
shit.
like will scan your shit and give you a health report after every flush?
Yes.
Yeah, we have talked about
Yeah,
that.
talked about that.
Is that
that's smart.
Japanese?
That sounds
Obviously.
Probably.
actually.
Oh yeah, actually, yeah.
Your diet needs.
It just says
Less
a flashing please stop, and then just the Taco Bell logo. Just, please stop.
You've been cut off.
You are going to die.
Yeah.
Stop
Please
choking
drink
me.
more than just Mountain Dew.
Why is your
Red Bull
piss
does not
citrus
give you
flavored?
wings. Is that asparagus?
Drink some water, you stupid bitch.
Lovely tonight. I need another beer.
Oh, okay, so here was something
got
funny
another.
I saw. Texas DMV says Houston man's license plate is an offensive word when flipped upside down and gave him a 30-day cancellation warning. It is 370H55V. When looked upside down, one can interpret it as asshole.
I kind of missed the end of that.
So his license plate.
I missed the start.
I read
I
you
was paying attention to the
I read
dog.
you the license plate, but
I
if you
looked
look,
at you.
if you turned it upside down,
I could tell. So he has no idea
the
what's going on.
guy, if
either.
it helps, he's driving a bright orange Lamborghini, and his license plate configuration, if it was turned upside down, reads asshole.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Well, you have a picture. of
Lambo
this?
driver.
You have a
yeah.
picture?
It's a well. Here's the news story. Here's the car.
Okay.
I mean, well placed, sir. But
Like what?
You can kind of see it. Well, can you see that close?
is it because it's all about the
There you go.
provocative
Can you see it?
word?
Yeah.
It's all about it's people because like
Look at it
you know
upside
you
down.
can't have a license plate that says penis because children or whatever. Like,
Yeah. But if it's upside down, yeah, might as well.
if it says penis, first of all, but
What are the letters,
here's
though?
my thought
It's
on
too many
on-
letters
and
for
here's
America.
here's my thought on all this. Anything is that if your kid can read that fucking word, congrats, your kid can fucking read.
Yeah.
Second of all, it says penis. If your kid doesn't know penis by now, you're a terrible parent.
So his
kinda
technical
true.
license plate is 370H55V. If you turn it upside down, it goes the direction of V55H0 or O73. So the V could look like an A, the 5 look like an S, the H is an H still. The O or 0 is
How did they
an O.
even know this?
7 is an L, and 3
Somebody
is an E.
really fucking looked at it. And
Well,
then,
the
but
dude
for it
owns
to
a
be
Karen's
Lamborghini.
lane. Karen's
for
did
it to
this.
become a news story is fucking ridiculous in my mind. Like
Mm-hmm.
you've gone too deep. Why is this even a news story? Second of all, where is this even a news story at?
24-hour news, man. They gotta have a news story.
Somebody
about...
blames Democrats in the comments.
Dude, it's so ridiculous because like okay, what? It's a word, right? We all understand that there's going to be words, and you know, yes, our kids are.
But it's
or
also
whoever,
upside down.
What is the purpose of being upset about this word? Because you already know it. So why are you upset about this word? You as an adult already know it, and upside down, your kid's never going to know it. So why are you making? Somebody's just looking
But
for
you-
something to be pissed
Most
off
likely,
about.
you don't even know it.
Yeah.
You know, you don't know those letters upside down make asshole.
Yeah, but upside down asshole just sounds fucking hilarious. It's fun to say. Upside down asshole.
I feel like there's a play on this upside down asshole still, but
That could be. Could be.
You want to play with my
The-
upside down
either
asshole?
way-
That's
either
like
way,
obvious.
Does the guy still have the license plate,
Yeah, does it have license plate?
or do they make him?
yeah. Is there
change
more to
it?
this? Did they make him take it away? Like, was this the whole thing? Like, he needs to get rid of it.
We could listen to the news story, but I think he just had a 30-day cancellation warning, so he has to change out his license plate.
This is where it gets me.
That's
This is where it gets me.
Yeah, censorship.
It's fucking ridiculous.
Yeah,
it
this just
doesn't make
happened a
any
few
sense.
days
That's
ago.
like-
And he could just
that's
play
a-
it dumb, like I didn't know. I just wanted those. That's my address.
yeah,
or
I
whatever.
don't even care to look for the right word. That's some pansy shit. That's some pansy
Doesn't
shit.
matter at this point. I mean, he's been told he either has to change it, or if he gets pulled over again with it, they might be like, "Here's a fine."
It's not like his fucking.
And you know what he would do with that
license
license
kill
plate?
cops.
He would
Like-
take that ticket and tear it in half in front of the cop because he's an asshole.
He most likely is. That's what I was going to ask.
No, he's gonna do it
Is
upside
this-
down.
Is this guy an asshole though? You think?
He's driving a
drives
bright
it.
orange Lambo.
Yeah. So either he's like a really cool guy or a real asshole.
Yeah, most likely. Well,
It's a license plate.
I don't know. I'd fight legislation.
is that in
on
England?
It was America. But yeah, but you can't
Texas.
have. Kramer
That happened in
or-
Texas?
But
I'm
that guy from
surprised.
Seinfeld could have the license plate that said "ass man."
Yeah, it's New York.
Double
They're more
standard.
liberal than Texas.
Double.
Makes some more
point.
sense.
All right, here's a story. It's one of those like Reddit posts where it's people bitch about shit and they're
I
like, "Am I in the
need
wrong or whatever?"
Oh, I love these. Go.
Yeah,
Please.
okay, so this is from
Please.
Am I the
Feline
asshole?
Frustration.
Topmeister.
My 25-year-old boyfriend, my 25 female, so the girl's 25 who wrote this, and my boyfriend, 25 of a year, has a cat, and the way he treats it bothers me. I've been dating this guy for a year. Otherwise nice, handsome, funny, good job. But he has a cat that he has had for years, and I think he's way too attached and too affectionate about it. If the cat is sitting on his lap, he'll avoid getting up unless he has to, citing the cat being asleep, or in his terms, she's just catting. He's asked me to get him stuff from the kitchen when I get a drink, and when he couldn't just move the cat himself. Sometimes he'll be at the computer. on the couch or even lying in bed, and the cat will jump on him. Or he'll come home, and when I'm already there, since I have a key and sometimes get off work before, the cat will run to greet him. What bothers me is in these instances, he said more than once, "There's my girl," and stop what he's doing to scratch the cat behind the ears or pet it or whatever. This seems like way too much attention for a grown man to be lavishing on a cat of all things.
That sounds like standard cat behavior.
This
Yeah.
sounds
I
good.
don't-
This sounds like a attention deficit fucking girlfriend. like my dad paid more attention to me than you do.
That sounds like an awesome cat. Chilling all the time.
Yeah, and,
Wants to see you?
and that's why I would like to know a little bit more. If it's like, is the cat always in his lap?
Here's my
According
question.
to her, yes.
Here's my question.
Yeah,
How many of us here are cat guys?
I have 2 cats
You
upstairs.
have 2 cats.
I don't mind cats.
I love cats. I was raised in a cat house, not a brothel. Like
I
house
grew
full
up
of
with
cats.
farm cats.
I don't hate cats, but I don't want a cat.
I got you.
I love cats, but I don't want
I still
one.
disagree with this girl because this is, as I've seen,
It's a little over the
in
top.
plenty of other
Lavishing
instances
on
with
the cat all the
relationships and
time.
stuff like that, and other people who have cats. Like, it's a cat thing, you know. If you like cats, you like cats. It's just, I mean, it's like the same thing as your dog.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, how's it never
for
been
you
a
to
dog?
go over the top with this, if it was a dog, would it be a different story?
Yeah, well,
That's
yeah.
my
she,
question.
she would
Yeah,
still
but-
be overreacting.
Yeah, I feel like she's more of like a no, that's my attention. She's just more of like a
It's an attention
yeah,
whore.
I think
Succubus.
she's in the wrong. I think
Succubus.
she's in the wrong.
Obviously.
Absolutely. She's just like, yeah, succubus. Absolutely.
But I'm saying that behavior
I
is
want
kind
to
of
suck up
you know,
all the
not-
attention, and this cat can't have any.
common
We should
in
never have a
cats.
kid. She probably doesn't want kids either.
but it's expected in
But
dogs.
it's like once a day the cat gets in his lap and he doesn't do anything. You know, 'cause-
Well, sometimes he comes home and he tells the cat, "That's my girl," and she wants to hear that.
It's a cutesy thing, man. It's just like, oh, the cat's so cute. I don't
well,
want to fucking
so
move
she
it.
could
I
talk
get
to
it. I
him
get it.
about that. He could come up with a new name for the cat, or doesn't have to call it my girl.
If my dog comes up to
But
me,
they don't
But-
say the cat's
but
name.
he could have his lap time. If the cat's in his fucking lap, you let the man
Yeah.
pet his fucking cat.
if
you
my
know?
dog comes up to me and lays on me in a cute ass fucking way and just fucking is just passed out, I'm not getting up. I will fucking starve to death.
Yeah.
Like, that's my dog.
So here's the question: if a girl made you choose cat or me,
Bye, bitch.
yeah,
Bye, bitch. I'm sorry. No, if you're gonna
This is
make me
about
choose,
home-based pussy.
if you're gonna make me choose between anything in the first place, you're clearly not comfortable in what you're doing. So I don't want nothing about it.
yeah,
We
I think
should be
that's the
comfortable in
proper
each other
answer.
in the fact of what it is and where it's at. If we don't have that, I don't want it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
but
it's
is
like
it-
the cat is me. Like this is my cat.
yeah, but is the
It's part
cat
of me,
is the
you
cat
know?
sexy though? That she's jealous.
If you,
She's like, that cat's
Oh,
got more of a
if
tushy
you're in a
than I
serious
do.
relationship with
It's a
anybody,
sexy ass cat.
their life is
Sean,
now
what
your
cat's-
life.
what
Well, you
cat's
know what?
not
The cat
sexy?
puts its ass in my face more than you do.
Is
So
it a cat? Is it a cat designed by Disney?
It's definitely a Disney cat.
sorry, I apologize.
It's just like you see how fucked up sexy Disney characters can be. Like a car. Why is that
Are you
car
talking
so
like
sexy?
Aristocats?
I told you 10
You know,
times to
so-
sit on my
yeah.
face. The cat does it all the time, and I
Yeah,
don't
this-
want it to.
So
Nice.
anyway, so clearly she's in the wrong. It sounds like
Yeah.
It went there. I'm sorry.
women can be
I mean,
catty.
I think that's
off.
unfair. The four of us all say, of course, this bitch is overreacting.
100%.
But like,
Anybody that
but how
complains about
many
a cat.
women sided with her? You know,
I don't know.
Ooh,
Quite a
go to the
lot.
comments. Do you have the
Yeah,
comments?
yeah,
up?
This lady has never had a bond with a cat, and it shows. Here's a picture of my cat catting. It's just a cat laying around on a blanket.
All right. Out of the first
So it's just a
20,
bunch of
how
cats.
many agree with her?
Well, just
I bet no.
I should read these comments.
No,
These sound
okay,
funny.
yeah.
Okay, he's literally just a caring pet owner, and she acts like he and the cat are fucking. Somebody respond to that. Non-animal people that make a thing out of it are the worst.
It's kind of true.
And then somebody posted a meme. It's a double panel of a couple in a car, and it has a man and a woman, and the man's steering, and it says, "Oh, look at that cat." The woman says, "I hate cats." And in the picture, the woman's crying. She's outside the car, and the cat's in the front seat with the dude.
Great. That's great. You can tell a lot about people.
You know the
That
meme with the
weren't
girl that's
raised
like
with cats.
screaming and pointing, and then the next panel's the cat overlooking a dinner bowl with a feisty face.
That weird like cat. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, yeah.
That's my favorite. Man, I
Dude,
love
this-
the
What does
face.
it say? I'm not.
cat's
says,
face.
he's my boyfriend, and the cat says, "Not when I'm catting, bitch."
Dude, this girl's best friend was Cynthia from fucking Rugrats, man.
That, I don't recall.
Rugrats?
I know Rugrats are sadder.
Here's the psychoanalysis.
Cynthia, the really fucked up doll.
Some
With the
people treat
really
their
messed up
pets as
hair.
family. This is a great indicator that he would make a loving and adoring father husband. If she finds that creepy, I think she came from a cold home.
That's what I was gonna say. Like people that didn't grow up with any sort of pet in their lives, they just cannot understand.
She grew up on the Mormon belt
Like
or
no
whatever
one,
the fuck.
no one. Mormons know dogs, though. I'm assuming, you know.
Yeah, they know dogs. But do they know cats?
Well, but I think anyone that has had a dog can relate to a cat.
Well, I take that
you
back because
know?
a Mormon probably knows a cat better than anything because they wanted to protect their barns. But
Yeah.
You think that's Amish? You're thinking Amish? Yeah.
Oh,
Thank
Mormons
you,
don't
thank
have
you.
barns. I
yeah,
roll
yeah,
with
I don't
it.
know why I went down the Mormon road for barns and not Amish. What the fuck?
Utah, nothing. You know,
Yeah, whatever.
you kind
We got Mennonites here.
Mennonites, that's the big one.
Yeah.
That's the
They
big
still
one.
have their little like wagons and shit.
Dude, when I lived in Arizona,
Really?
like Mennonites were fucking
And horses.
plenty.
Yeah.
So I worked at when I lived in Arizona, I worked at Pizza Hut, and we used to have this family of Mennonites that came in like once a month. They just came in once a month
get
for
some
pizza.
coffee.
They get some pizza.
Okay.
but stuffed
Yeah.
crust, not stuffed crust. That's the devil.
Yeah, that's the devil. They
Yeah,
can't
I'm sure.
enjoy,
It's not gross,
they
it's
can't
not
enjoy
devil.
life
Deep
thoroughly.
pan
They
stuff.
can enjoy life somewhat, but not thoroughly.
The
They're
devil-
not Mormons.
the
They don't
def-
hate everything.
They definitely can't have New York style pizza.
Yeah,
They just work hard.
No, they were actually really. They were some of the nicest people I ever fucking met.
Mormons?
Sure.
Yeah, and they came from the California
Some of
side.
my best friends in high school were Mormon. I went to Mormon church.
No,
with
we're
them.
talking
they-
about Mennonites.
Oh.
Oh, sorry.
Fuck
The Mennonites. Yeah, they came
Yeah.
from the California side, and like everybody who
Didn't really
came from the
have those.
California side, all the time was just like, "Oh my god, I have to talk to you to order my fucking food," and you're just like, "Yes, Kelsey, you have to talk to me to order your food.
Yeah.
Fuck off, Ashley. Like, you know, I don't know who you are. I don't know what you is, but I need you to get the fuck moving."
Who you pretend yelling at right now? The Mennonites?
Ashley and Kelsey.
No,
No.
the Californians.
Oh.
The ones that
The
came from like,
non-Mennonite
the ones that
people.
came from L.A. and
so
San
confused.
Diego and shit like
I
that.
thought you just said the Mennonites
They
are nice.
went, so
Okay.
so where I lived was a very it was a very vacation spot. So like there was like celebrities like
Bill Maher.
drummer from Blink-182 and stuff like that. They had houses on the river.
Travis
Parker.
Travis
Travis
Parker.
Parker.
There you go.
Yeah, Kelsey.
I said Kelsey, just the Chiefs. There was just people had houses and they were multi-million-dollar houses on this river. I lived off the Colorado River.
That's dope.
And it was a gorgeous river, fucking beautiful. You could literally, just be on the top and just see the bottom. It was something you're just like, oh, I can only find this out of country type of shit that you see in the, on Facebook and pictures or whatever. It was gorgeous, and you just have people like that come through that town all the time and just come for vacation or whatever. Because Lake Havasu City was at that time when I lived there, it was like #2 spring break spot in all of the United States, whatever. Fucking fantastic time, absolutely. Grossest people live there, but anyways, you could go up there and do that and do the lake. The lake was gross, but like the river was it was all so it's Colorado River. So it's all the melted snow and stuff that comes down, and as it comes down, it's
Out of the
filtered,
Grand Canyon.
and it's just so clear and beautiful. And you're just like, wow, I didn't even know a river like this existed in the United States. For me, anyways.
Yeah.
And yeah, so you just have all these $1 million fucking homes, and then you have it's literally what borders Arizona and California. So this is Arizona. You could literally walk across the river on the bridge.
So-
that's California.
So Arizona. So
That's
where are the
cool.
Mennonites in Arizona then? Like, are they
They're
like,
in
how?
They're California and Arizona. They're on both sides. So, but
They're everywhere.
this family, it specifically was on the California side, and it was just nice to have somebody from California that was just
Not an asshole.
not an asshole
Nice.
because they come through and just like you were like the bottom of the barrel, like
Yeah.
oh you're
Dude, Mennonites
you're
go
the
to the bar-
sweet at
Mennonites
the
are
bottom
happy.
of the
They're
bottle.
like, this is my pizza day.
Yeah.
Dude.
All fucking month.
they were
took
super great though. They were super nice
Yeah,
people.
Tip good?
They're
We-
excited
oh.
they took their lactate.
They tipped great, and then like even if we accidentally messed up the
Did
order
they
or
sign the
whatever, they
Bible
just came
scripture?
up. They said, "Hey, this happened, whatever, but thank you. We'll see you again." Blah blah. They always came back.
That's cool.
I think my best memories from doing my Pizza Hut days though was we had this gas station just down the road, and we used to trade the pizzas that we
Fucked
that
up.
people never came up and
Yeah.
got.
Yeah.
and we would trade them for cases of beer with the
Damn,
gas
now
station.
that's a hell of a treat.
That's
That's
good.
a
Yeah, so they got
That's
pizza,
dope.
we got beer,
That's
and we were
pretty
and then we
slick.
just
But then you drink your beer and you wanted a pizza.
yeah.
oh no, we
You
get
still
like
had pizza.
we
Yes.
get we get like 30 racks,
they're pizza rich.
like we
30 racks of pizza.
yeah no, yeah
30,
a pizza.
30 packs
No,
of beer.
I am the
I know what
pizza.
No, I used to work at a Pizza Hut too. It was a Pizza Hut Taco Bell, but we would specifically mess up pizzas. Like, oh, we got a pizza to eat. No,
Oopsies.
Dude, my boss was so
or
cool.
to take one to trade with other people
I do
for
that?
drinks and stuff.
My
afterwards.
boss was so cool when we had our lunches or whatever. I got to make my own lunch, even though you're not supposed to be able to do that. I got to make my own lunch at the time. And I invented so many fucking pizzas at the time when I was doing it. I was just like,
Oh,
I'm
sure.
going to throw some random fucking ingredients on here and, make some shit.
So, did you try an anchovy?
I did.
Yeah, that's the only place I've
did.
ever had one because we opened up a can to make a pizza.
I don't mind it.
I love
don't mind an
anchovy
anchovy.
pizza. Oh my
I
god.
also-
Zio's
I didn't like it at
you
the
all crazy
time.
stuff.
I also love sardines. So, I mean, I know it's not as salty,
Okay.
but like sardines,
Yeah, I think now
What about
I would
kippers?
enjoy it.
Do you
Kip-
like kippers?
I don't know if I've ever had kippers if it's something very
It's in a
different.
can.
I don't think I've ever had a kippers.
Canned kippers.
Yeah.
I thought-
Chicken or is it fish?
I thought it was a fucking veggie.
Dude, I grew up on
I
sardines.
thought you were capers. Capers are like this seasoning.
Super
Yeah,
salty.
they're like
Yeah,
salty
capers,
earth
yeah.
dirt. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Kippers are like a.
They're good.
Okay.
something,
The
yeah.
best way I can explain them though is like it's salty earth dirt. You mix it into things because it complements other
Does it
flavors.
taste like dirt? You want some dirt?
If
in
you
that?
eat it by itself, yes,
That's the way I
tastes.
feel.
It tastes
Stuff,
like
it
dirt.
is
That's
incredibly
Beets.
salty. I don't care for them. They're
Beets
way
taste
too
like
salty
dirt.
for me.
You like what?
Beets taste like dirt.
Really?
Yeah.
I'll do canned beets all day.
Oh,
I'll do
God,
canned beets all
that's
day.
beet. That's dirt. to
shit,
me.
shit in red.
Oh yeah,
Uh,
pissing red. I mean, what?
huh.
Oh wait, that might have been the kid.
No,
shot.
so
I
that
don't know.
might be a different problem there.
Completely different. But is that a thing? You shit red
Yeah,
from
beets make
beets?
it different
Yeah.
idea.
Oh, it's like
Beets kind of taste like dirt.
Is it bright
They
red?
do.
Or?
It's like the old Heinz ketchup, purple ketchup that you used to fucking eat, and then you shit
Yeah.
green. It's just
Yeah.
weird. It doesn't make any
I
sense.
thought it was- Did they have green ketchup?
They had green ketchup too.
Yeah,
They had
I remember
purple
that
and
shit.
green?
Yep, they had purple
No,
and
you're
green.
thinking of the black bunned Whopper from Japan making shit
No,
green.
they also had the purple
Yeah.
ketchup.
It was
Okay,
like,
well, it made
what,
you shit
late 90s, early
recently.
2000s?
Yes, please help me.
Yeah, yeah. No, I know what you're talking about. With like the sparkles and the ketchup and shit. The
I know
purple
we're
ketchup.
probably not the same exact age, but you know it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like a couple
have-
years ago, the
My
black
brother
Whopper.
had to have it, and then
Yeah.
I think he tried it like a couple times. He's like, "Oh yeah, tastes like ketchup." And he never touched the bottle again.
Yeah.
And I was like, "Yeah, I'm not
Dude,
touching it."
anything
Smart
dyed
people.
black tastes like fucking dirt. I
What?
don't know
It's
what
like
it is.
licorice almost.
Yeah.
You know that
What
the
is that?
the fancy ketchup
Did
from the late
mustard ever do
90s.
anything?
Big
No,
mustard didn't have
Mustard
that
never had
budget.
to change because it
Mustard's
had Texas.
classy.
We're
Hold on.
Yeah, it had
This-
Texas.
This is what bugs the shit out of me about the Heinz, that whole campaign. Like, why do you need to advertise ketchup and make it more ketchup fun? I don't get. Kids are
just
going to
a
eat
test
ketchup
to
all
It,
day, every
it was
day.
a thing they did at that period of time. You know, like Coca-Cola with the Coca-Cola Crystal started it all off in like the early 90s. Everybody had to start doing
Crystal
these
Pepsi.
Crystal Pepsi, yeah,
Yeah.
whatever it was.
Ugh.
You know, just stupid fucking shit. Where you're just like, it's fucking pointless. You have a good product.
but people go out and buy it.
It's so
Yeah, but
funny
that's
that
right.
you
Who's
bring up the
advertising-
Pepsi Coca-Cola thing because I just watched a video today about somebody brought up the fact that root beer companies they don't make commercials anymore. They're going and it was basically
Oh no,
like
they never have.
they
Well,
used
Barks-
to. Barks used to
yeah,
have
Barks,
a
definitely.
Barks used to
Right.
have so did Mug.
A&W also. I
And
remember.
A&W also. But
Yeah,
now it's the guy was like he was like, why aren't we beefing? Why aren't we beefing? And he's like, well, I don't know, man. We've always been cool, and they're both playing a video game. You know, it's like we've always been cool. Well, I mean, Pepsi and Coke have been doing it for years. Why we should throw hands? He's like, do you want to throw hands? He's like, nah. He's like, but we keep getting all these sales, and we don't put out any commercials. And I'm like, oh my god, you're fucking right. These companies have existed for this long and haven't put out a commercial in how long?
Yeah, a while. I
That's
don't
just
know the
not-
last time I
At least 10 years. I haven't seen a
root beer guys-
commercial in 10 years.
Yeah,
easily.
because root beer companies just vibe.
Do you drink root
It's all,
beer?
it's all
It
root
is
beer.
a vibe.
It's just vibes.
Do
man.
you drink root beer?
I do. I love root beer.
Yeah, I like a good root beer float. That's about the only time I drink.
Damn it. I'll
Root
have
beer
to go buy
float
root
doesn't
beer.
matter to me. I mean, I do love a good root beer float, but I mean, they even got the candy. They got nobody's like like
root
beer
Coke
barrels?
got
That was-
candy, but the root beer barrels are like everywhere.
That was weird. I always found that odd.
Well, you
Also,
know what?
also
That's
cola
an
flavored
old
anything.
grandma thing.
I find you
Hey.
odd.
Yeah.
She
David, stop.
don't.
Don't stop.
Thanks for the effort.
Yeah, lady, you could have reached for her.
I thought she had them all, and then
Oh.
she just kept going. I thought she got them all, but nope, she didn't. She just kept slobbering them everywhere.
All right,
I
John.
have one.
fuck
I'm
that laptop.
sorry. I'm sorry.
John,
Yeah.
why do you need to buy a car right now?
Oh yeah, we gave that last time. Yeah, I talked to you about this earlier, John. With incoming, well, this was back when the tariffs were still
this
going to
one.
be really. Now they're pushing it back, and it's all whatever. Anyway, if the tariffs actually happen, Mexico and Canada, and he's also talking about Thailand or Taiwan, the tariff chips. Cars are going to get so fucking expensive. They're right.
They
it was
already
worse,
are, though.
worse than COVID expensive because now they cannot get new cars for a decent price because they're tariffing all the parts that come from Mexico and Canada, and then all the electronics.
That's all been delayed
semiconductors.
for a month, though.
Okay, so hear me out.
Oh well, yeah. I know.
Those
I
maybe
actually
were
heard
about
recent
Toyota
news.
parts.
I actually heard recent news on these, and not from any legitimate source, just from a buddy, a coworker, right? And I heard that the whole tariff thing was unless you do so, right? And apparently they've done so. So the tariff no longer applies.
Wait,
What do you mean? Do
what
so?
is that? I don't understand.
So it was
Putting pressure on people.
So from what I
Or
heard,
no
it was from what I heard because I don't follow politics, so it's just not something I do. I like to live a happy life, and
Fair.
oh, that's a secret.
I like that.
it's ignorance is bliss, right? So
It really is.
and what I heard was that the tariff was in place for like Canada and Mexico in itself. That's the only one I've heard about. That okay, well then you cover your own borders, otherwise we apply this tariff, and they have accepted, and they're going to cover their own border. So the tariff is no longer implemented for Mexico or Canada.
I believe that is correct as well.
It's been delayed by 30 days.
Yeah.
But also the deal that was worked out was already the same deal that was in place. Mexico's been putting 10,000 troops at the border since thing was signed in December. And Canada already had committed $1 billion to border security. So it was kind of like, why do we make a big hoopla just to have the same fucking policy in place?
Well, were they not going to do it? Were they not following through with their agreement or something?
They were all signed, I think, in December of just 2024, so just a month and a half ago or something. So nothing's changing. Like it's same fucking thing that was already planned.
Big nothing burger, you're saying?
Yeah, pretty much. It was just let me claim power or whatever.
Show some dominance right away.
Just find something that could be like, that was me. So I do have to ask, where was this?
You heard that?
Yeah. What was that?
I don't know. I thought I didn't hear.
I did hear that too. I thought that came from one of you guys. I think it came from my computer.
Phone,
You have a
John?
lot to say. What?
Something
phones are
just
like,
popped up.
Boom, weird, like fucking crazy.
You are plugged
No,
in.
it's not a.
No, he's not plugged in. No, he's not. No, Derek's plugged in. Hey, David. Shh. That worked.
So what do you
That
guys
was
think
the noise.
about Trump saying they're going to turn Gaza into the Riviera of the Middle
Did you
East?
see the lady in the background of that picture? What the fuck did you just say?
I missed the whole question.
What?
So this, I think it was yesterday or maybe the day before. Netanyahu from Israel was visiting the U.S. and I don't know, talking with Trump or whatever. And what they said they're going to do now is basically level the Gaza Strip where the Palestinians are at, move all those people out of there, millions of people. And then he was asked, like, well, where are you moving them to? And he goes, we'll just send them to countries. And then level it all and turn it into what Trump said would become the Riviera of the Middle East.
And this is the picture I'm referring to right here. This is the
The Riviera.
chief of
Riviera.
chief of
Sounds
staff.
pretty nice.
Here's the chief of staff reacting to Trump saying that. Look at their face.
Show me this.
Just kind of.
She goes, bitch, what?
Excuse me.
It's like
Who is this lady even?
chief of staff.
Well, I don't know her name.
Trump's chief of staff.
What's her name?
I don't know. Susie Wiles.
Okay, I thought he had like I don't know, big. Yeah.
I don't know.
Cared more last time, I guess.
Never heard of it. I never heard. But that's.
I mean, it's also the same thing. It's just another scare tactic.
So here's what Trump said. This is what he tweeted. Yesterday. The Gaza Strip will be turned over to the United States by Israel at the conclusion of fighting. The Palestinians, people like Chuck Schumer, I don't know why he brought up Chuck Schumer, would have already been resettled in far safer and more beautiful communities with new and modern homes in the region. They would actually have a chance to be happy, safe, and free. So we're just going to displace you and move you to random places, and hopefully we can force those countries to take you.
And move Chuck Schumer there?
Yeah.
I mean, without their fucking their border fucking laws and everything, you know, like just like think about it. Like some places require you to keep like 5,000 to 10,000 in your fucking bank account for the first year for you to even stay.
We're also
there.
kind of hypocritical. Like, don't come to our fucking country, but I'm going to displace this country and put them wherever the fuck I want.
Yeah.
So then he goes on, the U.S., working with great development teams from all over the world, would slowly and carefully begin the construction of what would become one of the greatest and most spectacular developments of its kind on Earth. No soldiers by the U.S. would be needed. Stability for the region would reign.
Was he like stroking himself when he said this?
Oh, I'm sure.
I mean, clear.
He says like shit off the cuff all the time, and then his staff has to just react. And then depending on what
he's over here, like, and his staff's like, no, don't come yet, Mr. Trump.
Everyone's paying attention to me now.
Don't come yet. There's just time.
I like you're surprised Crazy Trump said something crazy again?
No, it's just that I find that to be quite funny.
I
guess I don't find it as crazy as I find it just fucking ridiculous.
What do you think about this? He talks about how they're going to take the Palestinians and move them to beautiful new homes, but he includes Chuck Schumer in there, which is obviously a diss. So it's like, wait a second. You don't want Chuck... You think it's funny that Chuck Schumer to live there, but you're trying to describe this as a great place for these other people to go to. Okay.
Well, first of all, their country is also destroyed, like right now. Or
Yeah,
they don't even have a country.
That's what.
Yeah,
so
bulldozer.
this is just his tweet, but in the press conference, he talked about that. He goes, "It's already ruined. We'll just level it all, move them somewhere else, and then we're going to build the Riviera of the Middle East."
Yeah, I feel like he's just trolling. You know,
Yeah.
it's legitimately.
Well, now he's like literally talking about it with Netanyahu, apparently.
Yeah, I mean, it's also one of those things where they got to tell you in plain sight what they're doing. He's you know. That is probably somewhat of his plan too, but will it happen?
Oh,
No,
obviously not. It's
You
fucking
know?
stupid.
Yeah. So
We'll see. Who knows? He's a fucking weirdo.
yeah,
Don't call him weird. They don't like me called weird.
but you're weird.
Remember that? The whole like stop calling us weird. Like summer of 23, the Republicans, the conservatives.
Oh,
Stop calling. We're not weird. It's like, dude, your vice president fucked a couch.
wasn't
Come on,
that
man.
like Kamala's thing?
I
called
love
him
that you
weird.
mentioned that because that's literally the only way I remember him.
Yeah.
It's the only way I remember him, even if he didn't do it. I don't know.
I mean,
but,
who among us hasn't fucked a couch? I mean, come on.
Oh,
oh,
I've heard his
Wait,
movie.
great dodge that
where
question.
The book is all really weird, really good. Where he talks about fucking the couch and his grandma asks.
Oh,
He
Vance.
asked his grandma if he's gay, and the grandma was like, "Do you like suck a dick?"
there's your answer, boy.
Yeah, and he's like, "Well, I guess not." And so then he ain't gay, but she said something like, "Jesus love you even if you're gay," which is like the surprising thing. Like,
If you're feeling there, just go hump the couch.
yeah, I don't doubt grandma said that, but even fucking JD Vance's grandma will still thought that Jesus would love him if he was gay.
He does wear eyeliner.
Does he?
I don't know. I think he's just got really dark, I don't know, eyelashes,
Dark,
I guess. But
dreamy
he
eyes.
does look like he's wearing eyeliner.
You stare into his eyes a lot.
No, I would not say he has dreamy eyes at all. He
the
just looks like
background
he's
of your
wearing
phone?
guyliner.
Who's it? Who's
Well,
it?
Trump wears
Matt Gaetz, that's what it was.
whatever Trump wears. I'm
All right,
sure.
John, do you have any trash to talk tonight?
Any trash?
Or a topic you brought?
You know, if I had
There's definitely
been,
one thing I wanted to talk about.
Well, if I feel like okay, let me put it.
I had
this way.
something in here. I need that.
For a man like me, I'm ill prepared for such a question.
Where is Argentina?
You should definitely. I feel like give me a question or
Are you gonna make a sentence at some
No,
point
I'm
tonight?
gonna fucking mention.
Derailed.
Derailed.
All right.
Missed his putt.
Here we go.
Or
Here-
Destiny.
Here we go.
Tits or Destiny?
Tits.
Please explain.
From the movie Pick a Destiny.
What do you think of this, Derek? The Science Museum self-guided tour accuses Lego of being
read this earlier.
anti-LGBT as interlocking bricks reinforce heterosexuality as the norm.
I think that is so
Shut
fucking
the fuck
ridiculous.
up.
Gay.
Look, man, you're asking a fucking tradesman about
That's
a question about
gay.
this, and I'm tired. Fucking dainty bitch. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, I didn't
I
even
was in
read this
Family
article.
Fair the other day over on the Family Fair up on Harrison, right? And I'm walking. I have my son, and it's me and him. My son's 4 years old. As of the day that we're there, I go, Philip, what do you want? What do you want for dinner? For
Mac
your
and
birthday?
cheese.
For your
Dinosaur
birthday.
nuggets.
No, he goes, I want noodles. I said, okay. I said, what kind of noodles? I don't know. I said, do you want spaghetti? He goes, oh, spaghetti, yeah, with meat.
With meat.
Kid wants meat and everything. I get it. And so I was like, okay, cool. So we'll do spaghetti with meatballs. So we go to the Family Fair and we're fucking doing a little shopping. And they're doing a lot of work on this Family Fair right now. Like, there's, they're tearing this place apart. They're remodeling. They're doing all this bullshit to make it a supermercado. Super excited for that, by the way.
Yeah,
Super excited for
Good
that.
deals.
Because
Good deals.
fresh
down there.
tortillas,
Yeah.
fucking enchiladas,
Oh, God.
tamales.
It's gonna be so
Fuck
good.
you.
Come
Come on my face with a good time. No. Anyways, so they're doing all this work, and it's in the middle of just shopping hours and stuff. And this broad walks by, and it's just-
Broad. What are you from the 30s?
Ooh, no, let me tell you.
that's right, 'cause
I'm
you-
not even done with this. She comes up. She's got this. I don't care how.
What?
I can't think of the word I'm looking for.
Broad.
I don't care how you want to think of me in this moment. She comes up with her colored ass hair, her obese body, and her.
I needed to hear that.
Her, I've never done anything with my life other than complain to people fucking attitude. And this guy starts cutting wood. And I've never seen somebody do the Thriller so fast in their
Michael
life.
Jackson Thriller?
Oh, Michael Jackson Thriller. She goes. I know y'all can't see this on the podcast, but I mean, she's tweaking.
There's spasms with her fingers in
I
her ears.
just hit the meth pipe. God damn, that shit was so fucking good. And I was like, what the fuck just happened? What the fuck just happened? My son didn't even look at me and go, who's sensitive to noise. My son, who's sensitive to noise, didn't even look at me and go, Dad, that's loud. And this bitch just fucking tweaked out like 2 aisles. I was like, what the fuck?
Was Thriller playing?
No.
as the
No.
music?
So
No,
people that
she
get
basically
offended by
did the
nothing.
act of Thriller without the Thriller playing.
She's just on drugs.
She just
No, she was offended by everything. Like that
She's
saw blade
lit-
Skinner. So
when I tell you,
so
she had
the blocks
she had
linking
fucking
together
pony
makes no goddamn sense.
rainbow
He
hair.
just like assumed she was a clown or something.
Look. I know this is like, it's one of those things where it's like, okay, well, you're just going to be discriminated or whatever, blah, blah, blah. Your looks are your everything. Like, I'm sorry. This bitch played the part of her looks. She played that quote unquote snowflake
Stereotype.
fucking stereotype where it's
Oh,
just like,
yeah. So
oh my god, life is horrific and like,
Oh.
dude, it was fucking awful to watch because it was just like,
Did she shout
that
herself?
wasn't even that bad because honestly, I don't know. I didn't smell that hard because I don't know if I wanted to, but
She covered.
But what
Your
did,
kid
what
Philip's
did,
eyes and be like, "Don't look."
it blew my fucking mind. What
what
I
did
had just
she
seen.
do exactly? She just walked by.
She got
She was
offended by
walking.
something.
She was walking. These guys started sawing with what I can only because I do construction, right? So with a sawzall.
Sure.
They started doing a sawzall, which it's loud. I'll give you that. It's loud.
Those aren't that loud.
It's an obnoxious sound. Nobody wants to hear it.
Like metal?
But her reaction was just out of this fucking world.
I
She
see.
just
I thought she was on drugs,
I
the
just
way
did
she
shrooms.
I'm
I'm
making
out
a
of space
TikTok.
fucking reaction. Absolutely on drugs fucking reaction, and it was just like, wow, you are an active member of the society that I have to live in this current region.
How do you think she feels about Legos?
She would be offended by those.
I
Legos.
bet she
would 100% be offended by
touches
that.
them and goes, it just snapped.
It fits together so perfectly.
Dude, it blew my fucking mind. It just, look, it's nothing about a generation. It's nothing about like this or that. It's just sensitive fucking people being raised in their sensitive fucking ways. And
Right, so-
I get it. Like some people have sensory issues.
Probably
and that's
having
okay, but
anxiety
this-
about having to talk to someone at the store.
you don't go to a fucking grocery store that's being worked on with your sensory issues. You find a way to fucking procure other ways to do that, right?
Yeah.
It's not my job to work around your inability.
So
It's
where was this Lego
Do
story?
you think
So
she
where
was
was this
on
Lego
drugs?
story?
No.
What?
No, I think he's
Pills?
just fucking
Pills
sensitive
or
as fuck.
something?
I just think he was just sensitive.
Pills
as
are
fuck.
good.
So
Pills
where did you
are
read about this
good.
Lego story?
I mean, she might have been on drugs. I mean, for the
Think
likeliness
about that.
of her.
Think
her
about that
look.
generation. They're all on drugs too, right? You know.
I mean, this girl's probably older than I was.
Oh.
Oh, is those what millennials are talking about? Because okay,
bad
where,
She was
Indoctrinated.
Where
probably
is that
just on the
story
cuff of
from?
millennial, right? Because I'm a millennial, and I get it.
Yeah,
I
think
fucking
I'm
eat
an early
avocados and
millennial.
ass.
Yeah,
It's
we're all
okay,
millennials.
but like, it's just.
In what order?
Look, I grew up in a
Ass or avocado?
I grew up with all this fucking bullshit. I did this,
Ass
I
or
did that.
avocado.
But ass or avocado?
Yeah.
Oh, ass all day. I'll tell you what, ass is great.
Yeah.
I'll take that.
Happens
I'll take that over avocado. But I do love a good avocado.
You would rather eat an ass than an avocado.
Absolutely.
Some ass toast. You're down to eat that?
You throw some everything
Like
seasoning
the
on that
poop
bitch, I
soup-
got you.
The poop soup you talked about?
Hey, look, if I get
God,
down
an
there,
image
if
of
I get down
toast
there,
with shit and everything bagel seasoning.
I'll screw some avocado on that butthole. Some everything seasoning. I love the sesame seed.
Yeah. Do you like some ass though? I'll give you that.
I'll tell you what. If I can go on a rant about something, that's the one thing I'd go on a rant about. Because
Oh yeah, you got some
it's just
strong
it's-
feelings.
It's not like a I'm better than you type of thing. It's just I've been through hardships too, and I don't think that I think that the way you perceive it is what makes the person, not what you've been through makes the person. The way that you take it and what you do with it makes the person.
Yeah.
Not what you've been through.
Yeah. Don't become a victim or whatever. of
Absolutely.
things,
Don't. It's
you
not
know?
a crutch. It's not a crutch.
Yeah.
It's something to help you become stronger.
Yeah,
And-
learn from everything.
Yeah,
you know?
and then you take with that what you will, and you move forward, and you go, look, that fucking sucked. I don't ever want to do that again. So what am I gonna do to make that never happen again?
Yeah.
And this is why Legos are so important to a children's development. I don't care what gender you identify as.
Yeah, if you step
Yeah.
on a block, that shit hurts.
all genders can like,
Somehow we spilled over from like anti-LGBTQ plus
My
Legos.
brothers and I used to walk across a river of Legos to build our person.
it was worth it to have the imagination of Legos, and then like every once in a while you step on one
And John
feel
John's
that
learned
pain.
a lot of life lessons apparently from Legos, and like don't be a victim of your circumstance. Rise above, build something better.
Yeah.
Literally it. Absolutely. If you're gonna joke about it, but hit it on the head, that was it. Learn from your circumstance. Don't let it make you. Make out of it.
Yeah. Keep building your Legos. Seemed like a good wrap up. As John took his headphones off, I feel like
My
that.
ears hurt.
Oh, your ears hurt. I stopped talking and look at my
I got-
phone.
My ears
So you didn't want to? You're not gonna use your microphone?
Fuck you,
My
John.
ear pussy hurts. There you
Well, yeah. Fuck off, John. Hey,
Yeah, fuck it.
John. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks, John. John.
Thanks for having me,
go. Turn
guys.
me down. Already? Really? You pissed on my microphone. You turn me down.
You already gave up on the
You're a
microphone.
bitch. You're a psycho.
No, seriously, John. Welcome back another time.
I'd love to come back.
Thanks. Fuck off, John.